Before the hurricane arrived, her and her neighbors were informed to get out of the area, but nobody was expecting the tremendous damage that occurred. She said there was about 12 feet of water that came and ran through the neighborhood. It looked like a river.
When I spoke to my grandmother, it was hard. It was really hard.
Do you see where the water came out?
I just didn't know what to do except just like cry, like be emotional and like watch the news.
To come to Puerto Rico, to come to my roots and see the devastation that they're still living in, it's sad.
The damage here is still pretty bad. I thought it was going to be more like building up houses, and we're actually still cleaning them out from the storm.
We are collaborating with SUNY and CUNY and the state of New York, as well as non-profit organizations to help the children and the families of Puerto Rico rebuild their homes after Hurricane Maria hit.
She said she couldn't live in here without a roof because it would leak and damage her things, but we're the only ones that have helped, and she's very grateful.
I felt compelled to come and help my people, come rebuild my island, due to the fact that when it happened, I just felt kind of like helpless.
We have about 500 volunteer students from SUNY and from CUNY that are leading the way to help rebuild Puerto Rico.
Brockport put in, I guess, a bid essentially that got to chaperone and host one of these trips. From that moment, as soon as we knew that this was something we were going to do, we started recruiting students, and the response was overwhelming.
One of the roofs that we're building is for this elderly woman who runs a little shop in her house. We were kind of assessing the situation on the outside of the house, and she came out with a big smile on her face with cups and Coca-Cola and said, hey, like for you. And she's offering the only thing she has to sell for money, just offering it to us.
Being able to help out and use what I've learned to actually build and help people like Ramona, I think that has been amazing.
It's just so uplifting. It's so much fun to interact with that kind of spirit every day.
There's a lot of students here, and I'm grateful to be here, but I'm also grateful for the students around me and the fact that we all have the same goal, we all have the same mission.
People are here and living in disaster, and I'm just really hoping to continue the story so that the Puerto Rico just doesn't fade away.
He's scared.
I'm scared. It's the chicken, yo. It's not even a rooster.
Go! Go this way. That way. Go. You get on one side, I'll get on the other. Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
Don't chill now. He came in through out here? Yeah. I'll put him back up.
There was other guys.